Hey peeps, so I wanted to share with you my journal, my creative journal for fall. I knew I was going to use this as my fall creative journal when I bought this at the thrift store. And I don't know if I'm done decorating the cover, but for now, I'm just going to leave it until I figure out what else I'm going to do. This probably, I'm sure, won't stay in there. Just put it in there so you'll have something to look at. And I took out the plastic because it was like gross and grungy looking. I added this flower, which is a Prima flower. I added some eyelash trim underneath, and then I added this button that I got, I think in Happy Mail, and it looks like it has leaves on it. I apologize if there's like the lighting is horrible. It's a dreary day in the NYC, and I'm right in front of the window, but it doesn't really help. I have the overhead light on and the ring light, but I don't know if that's good enough. But anyway, I have this fabric ruffle that I made. I love this fabric so much, and I only have like little pieces left, so I just thought I would add it to the spine. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else, but for now I'm going to leave it. So before I share that, this was my journal for fall last year that I'd never finished. So I took the pages that weren't used out of this one and I added it to this one. But I'll quickly just share with you. I have something that in here that I have my name and too much information that I'm trying to cover. But this time last year, the end of August is when I got the brat, and that was our first selfie, and oh goodness, I was a sucker. But there she is. Those are the first few pictures. Oh my goodness, look how little she was. And so I just added these little fall leaves from Dollar Tree and this little fox sticker. Oh, I forgot about those stickers. I gotta dig those out. And then I did the journaling behind it with a little fabric tab. And then this is my princess that I used to take care of. Oh, it breaks my heart when I see this because this year, August of I think 29th of this year would have been 1 year that I've been taking care of her and her brother. And this breaks my heart when I see it. But I'm just happy that they live walking distance from my house, and I was hoping to see them yesterday, but mom had just started teaching and dad had took the kids to Brooklyn to a new park, so I wasn't able to see them yesterday. But we're gonna somehow coordinate our schedule so we'll be able to see each other. But I had took this picture of her last year. I was pushing her on a swing and a butterfly landed on her back. So I don't know if you could see it. Sorry about the glare of the ring light, but right there is a butterfly. And it stood there for a little while, so I was able to snap a few pictures. She's in her little princess dress. She is always playing dress up. And so I found this quote. It says, "Your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly." So I just wrote that in there and added a butterfly and then some leaves. I'm okay sharing that because you can't really see her face. So I'm just going to cover this because it has all my personal information. But this is when I was having issues with my back. I hadn't had issues with my back in a long time. Those of you who don't know, I had an injury back in 2007. And I went through the whole physical therapy. It's a pinched nerve in my lower back that apparently got a whole lot worse. Recently, I had a MRI right before the pandemic. I had an MRI, and I was supposed to see the surgeon to discuss, hopefully, not to have surgery. I haven't had any issues with pain in a really long time. So I'm hoping that I won't have to have because that is the last thing I want to do. So, like I said, if unless he tells me that I can't walk unless I have surgery, yeah, we're not having surgery. So, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be something really, really bad. But anyway, here's a page from the Ideals magazine that I put in here. And then this is just some packaging from the crate when my son bought the crate for her. And this was a little jacket I bought for her at Five Below. Look at her trying to get it off. She was so funny. She don't fit in that anymore, but I just tucked that in there. And then this is her at the park. First time she went to the park, I wore her out that day. And then this is just a page from my cottage journal magazine. She's underneath the table right now, laying down, you guys. Well, I don't know. She's playing with something. It's her first time at the groomer. There's a lot of pages in here of her, as you can see. A lot of pages. And so these are the things that are still I have to do. Oh, look at, ooh, I shared my princess on there. Oops. Hopefully you guys didn't see that, but look at her. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I have a few pages I still need to do. So I'm just gonna glue those pictures in there, and so I won't feel like this is totally incomplete. Yeah, so here's all the leftovers from that journal and this one that I put pages in. So I have tons of stuff that I will be using. I'm sure I'll add stuff to it. Some leaves in here, doilies and whatnot in here. And so I will share with you what I have so far, and I will decorate as I go. But I just wanted to share with you what I had so far in here. So there's just papers that I cut down. These are the ones that were in the other journal, and I just kind of used my punch on the edges of that one. And the good thing about this is I can add or take out pages if I don't need so many or if I need more. This was in the same journal, little vegetable soup recipe from a book. This was in there too. I used my little leaf punch here. And this one says Happy Thanksgiving. And then I just added a little punch there. This is my little poo. My poo was in the other journal. They're having a little Thanksgiving spread. I love poo. If you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with poo. There's another one from that same journal. So like every 2 pages I put, a page in there that I had from the other journal. This one as well. And that one. And then this came with the binder, so I just have some little bits in here that I can use. And then I made a big pocket back here that I put some tags. These are from Linda's shop, LJB Instaprints. This was left over from the other journal that I didn't use, so I just stitched on some pattern paper and added them in there. And then this is left over from the paper, and I just made a little tag in here with a little brad, and it says fun. You can see that? Sorry if it's so dark. And that's it. So so far that's what I got. Hope you enjoy. I think this will be a lot better because it's a binder. So I don't have to overload the pages. But that's it, you guys. So thank you so much. I'm excited about starting a new journal, even though I haven't even finished August yet. So I'm going to work on that today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and comment down below. Until next time, have a great one. Bye.